Hello, today is July 6th, 2019. Um, Decided to wake up a little later. Had a wonderful birthday time with my boyfriend. It was his birthday, so we went out last night. Slept in a little bit. It's probably why I didn't record yesterday because I was too busy trying to handle that. Okay, well, today we're going to discuss a question I've seen. Do narcissists care that you hurt them? No, they don't. And I mean that in the most serious way. They don't want to hear it. They don't care. And if a slight bit of guilt kicks in, it is they give this nervous laugh and then tell me you tripping or you're crazy or it was not that bad or I didn't do that. I remember when my child's father grabbed a chunk of meat out of my flesh as he was slamming me against the wall, and he tried to convince me that I did that to myself. No. I was new to the whole physical abusive thing. I've gotten fights. Me and my ex-husband, we didn't have a very physical friendly uh, relationship at times, but it wasn't like that, you know. Um, but I'm not the one that's gonna take blame for something you did. It's just not it for me. You're not gonna convince me that your nails ripped my flesh and it's my fault. No, like I explained to him, you're accountable for your own actions. And I honestly believe a child is the one that gets mad and wants to fight. Gets mad, wants to scream and scratch because that's an instinct of a 2-year-old. You take their toy, they're gonna want to hit you. But as an adult, it takes great strength to hold your temper in the middle of whatever storm you're going through, whatever dispute. You know, he used to think I was weak because I didn't want to sit there and fight this girl, which I eventually did, but it wasn't for him. Long story, I'll explain later. But I was real humble, you know, real. I don't know how to put it, but back in the day, I used to throw bows. I was a fighter. I would look at people like they were crazy so they could fight me. I got suspended a lot, got so bad where I was facing expulsion. And I'm not trying to say I'm just big, bad, and bold, but I fight. But my father, I became an adult. And in the early adulthood, my dad told me, because I had gotten a fight with a older gentleman, well, not older, he was a few years older than me, but he was real big. I'm 5'5", and this dude was like 6'3", and he had disrespected me, and I tried to smack him. He ended up grabbing me and throwing me in my house, so I came out ready to fight again, and he ended up punching me. But during the fight, I got a little scar here from it. I ended up calling the cops because it's like, dude, punch me in my face. So, pardon me. Um, it was nothing for me to fight. So, long story short, I'm not afraid to fight. But my dad looked at me and told me, Nicole, you've got to stop fighting. You're gonna go to jail. Now, I love my freedom. I have no record. I had a couple tickets here and there, but I have a clean record, and I'm very proud of my clean record. So I wasn't trying to throw away my clean record or my freedom for nobody. And it's like, growing up, I was bullied, and it used to, people, they turn a lot of that bullying on themselves and then they want to off themselves. It's like, no, you're the one that's aggravating. So why do I want to hurt myself when I could just, we can throw these bows. We can get down with the get down. But my daddy just, he just If you're not worth me off in my life, then why are you worth me going to jail? So eventually, I just stopped fighting. So as situations arose and I was being hurt, I held myself. It's like just because you have the power to doesn't mean you should. So, okay, I'm getting a little off topic. Oh, that's what I was telling him. It takes great strength to hold your temper, to hold your tongue, to hold a standard when it comes to physical interactions with people. And I told him I don't care what I said. That doesn't give you a right to put your hands on me. And I could tell him all day, you hurt me. I think they get pleasure out of it. I get pleasure out of your pain. So, trying to explain that to them, they could really care less. And sometimes try to make it seem like it's your fault. You know, me and him would get into it, and I would write these long paragraphs, take some long paragraphs about how bad I'm hurting. This man watched me cry on a bathroom floor while I'm big pregnant, as he's breaking my heart, and he laughs. I'm hungry and I need his help, and I called him to come bring me some food. That's too. He didn't feel like it. I'm big pregnant. Let's have his baby in a week. He didn't care. He didn't care about my personal safety. So why does he care to hear that he hurt me? See, when you're in it, you don't realize it, but these people just don't give a fuck. It's my language, but it's true. So, you know, there's really no point of giving these long letters like a villain. They could have offed the superhero if they went about not telling them their plan. Oh, I'm going to leave, blah, 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 blah. What I realized when you deal with a narcissist, it's best to work off an impulse, because if you sit there and let them plant more seeds in your head, you're going to stay longer. You're going to justify what they just did. And that's really not beneficial to you. I mean, I don't mean to laugh, but it's like I've been through it. It wasn't beneficial. Able to flip my words against me. So, make a long story short, just leave. Alright, y'all. Talk to you later.